Hi, once again I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video again we are going to discuss the same continuation as I have already discussed in the last video, CIBIL. So CIBIL, we have understood what exactly is CIBIL and what is the importance of CIBIL, how CIBIL when going to be checked, and what is the CIBIL authority, that we have already seen in the last video. Now in this video again we are going to discuss what should be my CIBIL score. Most of the people, they have a doubt like, I don't know if I'm going to apply even something on the bank, so what should be my CIBIL score, what exactly the score should be there, like so that I can get a good rate of interest, all those things. Even their mind even auto is, it will be craving like what exactly I should be ready for it. So that we are going to discuss what exactly should be your CIBIL score on an average, and how your CIBIL score can be affected, and what are the things you should take care so that your CIBIL score will not be down, it will be always up, right? So very interesting. And as I already explained, the CIBIL is very important in my last video itself. So now we are going to that you can go back and you can just watch it off, but in this video only we are going to discuss what should be my CIBIL score, how I can maintain or making the upper side of my CIBIL score, and what are the things can be impacted on my CIBIL transaction, right? So first and foremost, I just want to talk to you about the CIBIL score. If I'm talking actually, so as per the CIBIL board, actually if I look out, as I mean CIBIL report, if I look out, it should be between 300 to 900, right? So I hope it's a fair example. So now you decide. The more you are lower, the more you are away from the 900, definitely the person will not be even so like of interested customer to the bank. I mean, bank will think, yes, because your score itself is going down, so definitely bank will think even a lot. But if let's say if my score is towards 900 and I'm just, let's say, close to 900, or somebody is close to 900, so definitely the person is very much acceptable to all the banks. That means the person has no even dues, the person has no even financial crunch, and the person has no even delays to pay the loan, even whatever previously he has taken, right? So 300 to 900 is the score. Now it is all up to you, all even up to your transaction, like how you want to become a good customer, how you want to become a worst customer. Because as I told you, the closer to 900, it will be a best customer to all the banks. They will be ready to give you loan, even what sort of loan, even what sort of even financial help you are looking from the bank. But if you look out, when somebody is close to 300, 400, 500, so it is quite difficult that person to decide, or bank to decide, like whether I am going to give a loan to this person or not. So this is a fair idea, 3 to 900. Now on an average, if you look out, most of the people, if I look out, so 750 plus onwards, it will be a good transaction. With my personal opinion, if you ask me, with my even 18 years experience, if you ask me, yes, 750 plus is your good score. Definitely, the more you are, as I told you, it will be more good for you. And then only your rate of interest what a bank is going to offer you. So that depends on this score. Because you are most welcome to me as a banker, as a financial institute. If I have no issue to give you a loan, and I know even you are a best customer, you have already done even all the financial transactions earlier, even cleared. So definitely I'll give you a better rate of interest. If not, then definitely you have to negotiate with the bank, whatever the bank given a base rate and all. So based on that one, even you have to they will put you some loading on this, because since the transaction is not good, since the score is not good, so definitely they are going to give you some additional rate of interest on the same, right? So it's a fair idea, like what exactly I need to be on my score, what should be my better score. So 750 onwards, as I told you, and what is the difference between 300 and the 900, the entire even CIBIL score. Now there is also a score. Maybe people are watching this video, they might be thinking like, I have also, there will be some people, even let me also address on the same, there will be some people, they also have even -1, the CIBIL score is -1 and the CIBIL score is 0. Now what do you mean by this? Let me tell you, nothing to worry on the same. -1 means like you have not even entered your name. Now let's say today whatever my name actually, so it may all financial documents, it may all even valid documents, so I have to enter the CIBIL transaction, right, or maybe in a financial transaction. So that probably I have not done. For that actually the score will be -1. I have not even entered only my name in the financial system. Like typically I can say, like, I have no authority to cast my vote because I don't have a voter ID. So without any voter ID you cannot even go and you cannot cast your vote, right? Any country if you are talking, right? Similarly, my score is 0 means what? Again, nothing to worry. My score is 0 means I have entered my name. I have a voter ID, let's say, the similar example if I take, I have a voter ID, but I am not casting vote. You getting my point? Means I have entered my name in the financial system, all my name, even whatever PAN, Aadhaar, whatever the linking is done, but I have not taken a single loan so far in my life. It could be anything, it could be any kind of loan, it could be even a credit card, it could be any kind of financial borrowing things. I have not done even with any banks. And that will come, my score is 0. Now, some people will be very happy. They will be thinking, oh, then I am the best customer. So let me tell you, I am not denying, you no need to think on that point. But if you have a score of -1 and if you have a score of 0, so what will happen? Let me just tell you and then you think. As a banker, let's say if I am going to give you a loan, or let's say the bank is going to give you a loan. Let's say I am the manager, I am not going to give you a loan. I am the manager, I am the authority to process the loan because the loan is given by the bank itself. Now bank will think about only two things. As a customer, when I am going to judge you, I am going to think only two things. One is the person capability of earning, right? Means whether the person is financially stable or not. If the person is financially stable, definitely he is or she is going to repay the loan on time. These are the only two things. You talk about any pattern of loan, you talk about any XYZ, any types of loan. The basic fundamentals of a banker to judge, to give you a loan or the person to get a loan, this only the two parameters. My income stability is there or not, whatever. I can be salaried, I can be a self-employed, I can be a businessman, all those stuff. So that also I have already explained what is salaried, what is self-employed. So you can go back to my previous videos and definitely you can get what exactly I am talking, what is the definition of all about salaried and this self-employed and all. Right. So come back to our topic. So these two parameters is very, very important for a banker. Now if either any of the parameters is not even going to check, then definitely I am not going to judge you. You can be my customer. And these two things only bank is going to take you. So now when you are -1, let's say, or you are 0, so bank has no transaction, bank has no idea how you are going to behave, how she or he is going to behave. You're getting my point? Somebody is low score, I do understand, okay, maybe due to this reason, that reason, when this customer has behaved like this, so the score came down. But the person has not taken any loan, so I cannot predict, yes, the person will be a repaying probability will be good, or the person will pay me on time. So I have no idea. So in this case, bank will take two things. They will also check what is your financial status now, what is your financial asset now. Based on that one, they are going to judge you, or they will give you some loading. As I told you, like, even though you are most welcome, you might be thinking I am the most welcome customer to the bank since I have not taken any loan. But in banking point of view, it is not like this. So definitely they might even take some of the additional weightage, or maybe the ROI, if this ROI is XYZ, so they might put you X plus 1 or Y plus 1 or Z plus 1. And that's how it works. So nothing to worry. Right? So this is all way to get a loan and how to maintain your CIBIL and what exactly CIBIL is going to impact on your entire even loan transaction. Now the last thing what I want to discuss, and most of the people will be running here and there to correct on the same CIBIL score and all those stuff. So let me tell you, it's very simple. You don't need to run here and there. If you listen to these 3 points, you can maintain your CIBIL score. You can even be a good customer to any of the bank. There are three things. Pay your loan on time, whatever loan you have, even though it is ECS, even though it is any transaction, whatever you are going to pay. So pay your loan on time. That is the one way. Your score will be always impacted. Second, fact check of your loan. Fact check of your loan. What is fact check? Let me tell you. Now let's say I'm just giving an example. Today let's say somebody's eligibility, let's say as per financial transaction. So eligibility we are going to discuss later. So somebody's eligibility on their income, on their liabilities, whatever they have current, even all these liabilities. So based on that one, bank is going to give you a eligibility part. So let's say somebody's eligibility is coming, let's say around 10 lakhs or 50 lakhs or 1 CR or beyond that. I'm just giving an example. Now since I'll be the very happy person because all 10 lakhs, all 50 lakhs, all 1 CR bank is going to give me. Okay, chalo, grab it. No, don't do this. And that is not your good for your financial transaction in future, because today maybe you are able to pay maybe certain time, but just understand what will be the cumulative interest on the same. And if you are going to end up, so that we are not going to discuss in this video, we'll discuss even how your rate of interest is going to be impacted on your loan, that we are going to discuss later. But in simple, I'm just telling you. So let's say how it is going to be cumulated on your loan time. So over a period of 10 years, over a period of 15 years, 20 years, or let's say 5 years, whatever low to higher, if I look out, 5 to 30 years, even whatever the loan tenure you can take. So it is going to be a huge even money you have to pay back to the bank. Now it is all your burden. Are you getting my point? So you are not going to save your money. So that also I have discussed already some part in my some previous video on the savings part. You can go and you can watch it. But yes, in simple, I'm just telling over here. And the third point is very, very, very important. That is, you have to understand what are the things because of this my CIBIL score is getting affected. Like I'll tell you one reason. Maybe you are paying good, maybe you're no dues, maybe you are not even having any penalty with any of the bank, but maybe there will be a lot of inquiries you are doing in a month. Let me tell you, this is a very valid point. Unknowingly some of the people even will do, and it will be impacted to their CIBIL also. Inquiry means, let's say in a month, if I am giving my documents to any of the financial institution, and the bank is going to pull out your CIBIL on their system. So there are two types of CIBIL pull out. One is called hard pull, one is called soft pull. Hard pull, which you are going to give your documents through bank, through their system, through their link, they are going to take it. That is called hard pull. That is going to be impacted if you are going to do even 2 times in a month. Any inquiry, any kind of inquiry. Like any call came, okay, chalo, I am getting a loan, so you are going to give the documents to the person, and definitely you are going to be impacted on the same. But yes, you have a lot of soft check also, like all your, if I say some of the financial transaction, whatever you are doing, like all your online transaction, that typically we call it plastic transaction. Right, nowadays we are not even paying on cash. Most of the times we are using those kind of applications, right? So there also you have a chance to check your CIBIL. You can go down, you can check it out, whatever the system you are going to use, so that you can check it out. And there, if you do this, it is not going to impact it on your CIBIL score. That is called my soft pull. But hard pull, yes, if I'm going to give my documents and the bank is going to take out from their system, definitely it is going to be impacted. And in a month, if you are doing 2 times, more than 2 times, unknowingly your CIBIL score is going to be affected 4 to 5% of your total score on this. So let's say today my CIBIL score is 800, example. So it is going to be 5% affected on the same. So almost the 5% of 800, how much? It will be almost even, let's say around 760 or 770 it will be impacted. So automatically it will be 20 to 30 points it will come down. Just an example. So I hope this is definitely, it is going to help out you, and people are ready for taking any kind of loan, or let's say people are not even aware, before loan, before I am going to approach even any bank, what are the things, how I need to improve my CIBIL, how I can even take a call on my CIBIL, how I can get a good even rate of interest from a bank. So I think this video definitely is going to help you out, and more on this, yes, definitely I'm always there to help you out any kind of advice if you require, any kind of query if you have, you are always welcome in my chat box, or you have my mail ID. So definitely you can write me even any point of time. I am there to help you out. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.